Dear students, welcome to NRS YouTube channel. In the last class, we discussed regarding qualities and functions of a successful entrepreneur. And we started the new unit, that is unit number 4, entrepreneur skills 2, and we discussed what is entrepreneurship and who is an entrepreneur, and we discussed the in general, that is qualities and functions of entrepreneur. To become a success entrepreneur, we have to adopt some qualities of an entrepreneurship. So in that, today we'll discuss one by one. We have so many qualities, we have so many functions we need to carry out. That is, first one is the leadership, second risk taking, innovativeness, goal oriented, decision maker, highly optimistic, motivator, self confident, action oriented, dynamic agent, high achiever, and trust in self. So first of all, we'll go for leadership. So what is the leadership? An entrepreneur is essential a leader according to KL Sharma, a psychologist. Entrepreneurs are men who exhibit qualities of leadership in solving problems. So, students, the leadership quality not only in the entrepreneurship, but you can go for any organization, right? You starting from your business activities or in an organization, in any industry you can go. The leadership, the quality we have to build up, right? So what is the leadership quality? How the leader should be? That, according to the KL Sharma, he says that a man who exhibit qualities of leadership in solving problems. The main thing is to solve the problems. It depend upon what type of problems you will get and how you solve those problems. So it depend upon the qualities of leadership what you have, right? So they have a lead a team for achievement of goals. Thus an entrepreneur must have all universally accepted qualities of leader, that is initiative, high energy level, self confidence, human relations skill, motivational skill, creativity, and keen desire to solve problems. So being a leader, you should adopt some qualities like high energy level, right? So every morning whenever you come to the your field or an office, right, in your organization, you should be with a full of energy, right? Why? Because your employees will always looking at you, that how you will work, what's your behavior and all. So being a leader, you should have a full energy, and self confidence you should must have, and human relations skills you need to develop, right? So it means interacting with the employees and all, and motivational skills. So in some circumstances, whenever you feel that your employees or the employees which are they were working in your industry, that if they feel that they are not in a good enough to work in your organization, so in that point of time you need to motivate your employees. Okay, so that being leader, you should have motivational skills, creativity, and keen desire to solve problems. So you must have a creativity ideas with your thoughts, and you should have a character like solving the problems, right? So that is all the leadership should must have. Okay, so the leadership is a very important a quality or a function of an entrepreneur, right? Second, we have risk taking, right? So what is risk taking? Business risk are unpredictable, but still an entrepreneur with the rational planning and firm decisions bear the risk. So the risk, not only in the business, in your life also, risk are unpredictable. You can't imagine that, yes, so tomorrow I will have a risk like that. No, it is not like that, right? They are all unpredictable. You don't know at what time you will get the problem or nothing, whatever. So you should face it. Okay, at any point of time you have to be ready to face the problem. So risk, especially in business, risks are unpredictable. But being an entrepreneur you can solve your problems with the rational planning and firm decision bear the firm decisions. Okay, so it depend upon the entrepreneur or a leader what type of planning he will do and what type of solution he will get to come out of from the risk. An entrepreneur innovates an idea and undertake risk of commercially exploiting that idea by investing his funds because he recognizes the fact that higher the risk, greater is the profit. Right? So being an entrepreneur, you must have to take the risk, and you are the first person to step into the risk, and you are the frontline hero for that particular point. And with your ideas, right, you should must have to take the risk, right? And one thing he has given in the business, that is higher the risk, sorry, greater the risk, greater the profit, or higher the risk, greater the profit, right? Next we have innovativeness. What is innovativeness? Customers requirements and tests keep on changing, therefore production should meet the customer requirement, right? It is obviously correct, right? Why? Because as many times I told you, the today's technology, tomorrow it is old, right? So that the customer requirement will be keep on changing, right? So always the customers need a new one. Okay, so in order to fulfill their desire, right? Being an entrepreneur or being uh, a leader, you must have an innovative ideas, right? So in order to meet the customer requirement, you need to implement your ideas, right? So thus innovativeness is then another important characteristic of an entrepreneur. He always tries to outstrive others by taking initiative in doing new things, that is exploring new products, new market, new raw material, new methods of production, right? So if you have a manufacturing industry, if you are working or if you are organize a manufacturing industry, so every year you must be and adopt a new technology or new innovativeness in your industries, right? So it is not like that from up to 10 years you are working in the same methodology, right? So definitely it affect to your business activities, right? It directly, it is affect to your profit of your business. So that when the customer requirement will be changed, in order to uh, fulfill their requirement, being an entrepreneur you have to implement new ideas in your business. Next we have goal oriented. So entrepreneur is a goal oriented. First he sets a goal to achieve, that is to earn profit by producing goods and services, and after reaching one goal he proceeds to another goal. So goal oriented means being an entrepreneur you must have a proper planning to reach your goal, right? So without having a proper goal, so you can't achieve anything, right? So you must have a goal, and then you can prepare it how to reach that goal, you can plan it well, and you can execute, right? So that is goal oriented. Next is decision maker. Entrepreneur is regarded as a decision maker. He has to take many decisions to put his business idea into reality. He recognizes an idea, that is a product, service, or market, and out of various alternatives before time he has. Right? So entrepreneur is regarded as decision maker. He has to take many decisions. So being an entrepreneur, it is your right or your duty to take the decisions, right? Suppose in you are working in a the manufacturing company or manufacturing industry, so being a leader or being an entrepreneur, you must take your own decisions, right? So while decision taking is also one type of risk, right? So you must take the risk, you must take the decision, and you can execute properly, right? You may get success or failure, that is the second thing, but you have to take the decision, right? So what type of planning I need to make, right? So you should get imagine yourself to what will be the output, not 100%, but at least 50 to 60% of imagination you will get. Yes, so this is what we need to do, and at the end of the day we'll get something, right? So you have to take the decision, right? So these are all our uh, qualities of an entrepreneur. So still we have so many functions and qualities of entrepreneur, so that we'll see in the next class. Thank you.